If given the choice, most of us would choose to be a leaner, more muscular version of ourselves. You see shredded physiques all over social media. I train in here with my top off. I'm one of them, but I'm not a bellend. In today's video, I'm going to explain why getting shredded and maintaining it year round can be easy for some and impossible for others. I'll give you a clue. There's 2 hormones we're going to look at. If you're a big guy, not necessarily fat, just you are tall. So yeah, let me show you a big guy. There we go. Big guy, 100 kg. For a guy like you to get down to 10% body fat, abs popping, veins across your chest, no steroids or peptides, you're going to find it harder than, say, a smaller 85 kg lad who only needs to lose 5 or 6 kilograms before things are looking noticeably different. I'm naturally very light. I was the skinniest kid in school. My wrists are probably skinnier than your nan's. Hanging around at this body weight and at this body fat is easy for me now. Getting there was a bit of a bastard, but once the cut was done, which was May 24, it's been easy to stay like this since. For me to go beyond this and put on weight, I'd have to start forcing food down, and that would be shit at first, but eventually my ghrelin and leptin responses would change and my appetite would increase. So come on, back to the whiteboard. Ghrelin is secreted in the stomach, and when this is up, this is responsible for that hungry feeling you get. And when you've had a big pizza and you're satisfied, ghrelin goes down and leptin, the other hormone, is up. Even if I had a big training day, 15k steps, I might have even done a run on that day as well, I would still feel full and satisfied with around 25 to 2800 calories. That's not much food, but I feel okay with that. For a bigger guy who has different signaling and different requirements, he might feel like he's dying on 2500 calories and instead eats 4000 because he's just so hungry. And this is why it's easier for someone like me to have abs and still eat pizza or go out for a meal, whatever I want, because I will eat something like that, which is pretty calorie dense, but then I won't really be hungry after it for a good few hours, and that's it. It's as simple as that. I don't have a massive appetite. This is where it can get really difficult for certain people, because that goal of 10% body fat year round, for them it's unrealistic, and trying to do so would make you miserable. This is why some coaches push people away from those kind of goals and say it's not worth it. But that's not to say you shouldn't try and lose some excess weight and gain more control over your impulses. That can be a good thing. That can make you a healthier person. And if you're on the other side of the coin and you are naturally light like me and you're not a big eater, you're much more likely to be able to get lean and remain lean after it. In order to look good in either of those situations though, you need some muscle on your frame, so lift weights.